Okay, good morning. Welcome to day 36 of the quarantine. 36 days already. Wow. Okay. Anyhow, no Zoom meeting today, well, from me at least. I'm not sure about your other subjects. So I figured I'd just make you a quick video to explain the work. I think the work for me today is pretty simple, so no Zoom meeting needed. I really worry about you being stuck in front of a computer screen for so much time. Yeah, so don't worry. So yeah, I'll try and avoid doing Zoom meetings when I can and just do short videos. So anyway, today's work, first off, 8 o'clock, or 8:10, you've got Chinese. I say I've done another one of Teacher Andrew's Chinese word of the week. Although I do have some bad news. Apparently I've been fired as your Chinese teacher, and you're getting your usual Chinese teacher back this Friday. So what that means is, again, I'll edit your online timetable, but this Friday, first period, you won't have geography, you'll have Chinese. So we'll swap the Chinese and the geography around again, okay? So geography classes will now be on Wednesday starting next week. So your next news quiz, which will be news quiz 5, is next Wednesday, okay? So just to be clear, Chinese, Friday first period, geography. When do you have geography? Let me just check the timetable. Sorry, my timetable was in the next room. So it'll be geography on Wednesday first period and Chinese on Friday first period. I'll print out a new copy and put it on Edmodo for you. So yeah. So anyway, today we covered the Chinese. Don't forget to watch the YouTube video as well. And the regular Chinese teacher will be back on Friday. I'm not sure what she's got planned yet, but yeah, I've been told by Mr. Bernie, regular Chinese lesson starting Friday. At 8:55, you've got reading, which again, just get on with your reado. I hope you're keeping up to date with that. Like I said, I gave you the Word document to print it out. If you haven't got a printer and can't print it out, just do a copy it on a piece of paper. That's probably the easiest solution. 10 o'clock English, and some of you asked for a countdown, so why not? Okay, today's countdown. I said I'd do it on the video. Okay. It's a 9-letter word. I'm going to trust you guys not to cheat. But should we say private message? Okay, private message me if you get the answer. Okay, it's a 9-letter word, and the letters are. Okay, that marker's not working very well. So I've got a red one. D I T T Y I S U P. Ditty is up. I know that's difficult to see, so I'll zoom in a bit. Ditty is up. DITTY ISUP. So that's a 9-letter word. Private message me if you get the answer, and I'll give you 300 points for the correct answer. I'm going to say the deadline is 2:30, so you've got to get it before 2:30, okay? So again, that's DITTY ISUP. And next off, the actual English word today, which is all about direct speech, which is something we've done before. So it should be pretty simple for you guys. Again, if you've got any questions about the work, please either contact me online or message me on Edmodo. I'm more likely to answer much quicker if it's online. Again, for those that don't know, my line ID is AJ Melling. I'll write that here. AJMELLING. In case you have any questions that need answering straight away. AJ Melling. Anyway, on with today's work. In your textbook, turn to page 106. Page 106. I'll read the blue box with you. So, direct speech is when we write the actual words someone has said. We use speech marks around the spoken words. If the spoken words are a question, we use a question mark. Makes sense. Bill wanted to know where the fire had got to. How near? Question mark. If the spoken words show the speaker is excited, surprised, worried, we use an exclamation mark. Jan tells them about the dangerous situation. We can't get through! Exclamation mark. Because there, the character is a bit scared, so an exclamation mark is needed. So, what you're going to do next is on Edmodo. I'll post this quiz, A and B. I want you to answer the questions on Edmodo, and I will mark it later today. I'll just go through an example with you. So it says, copy these sentences, adding an exclamation mark or question mark in the correct position. Is that you, Jan? Bill shouted. So, is that you? You've got to decide. Is that a question? Or is it someone showing excitement? Or is it someone showing that they're scared? I'll let you make that decision. But if it's a question, then add a question mark. If it's someone that's showing fear, or or surprise, then maybe an exclamation mark. Let's look at the next one very quickly as well. I'm so glad you're here, Jan cried. So is that a question? Or is it someone showing surprise or excitement or scared? If it's that, use an exclamation mark. Again, I'll let you figure out which one's which. Again, if you're not sure, read the blue box. Part B is a bit different because it means that you've got to make your own kind of answers up. So B says, imagine you are one of the characters in the story about the wildfire on page 102, and you manage to find your friend Shane. What would you say when you first saw him? So, for this one, you have to use a question mark. So when you first saw Shane, again, go back and read the story on page 102. So you first see Shane. What do you want to ask him? So on Edmodo, I want you to think of a question to ask Shane. Then question 2. What would Shane reply? And again, you need an exclamation mark for number 2. But then Shane's going to ask you a question. Again, with a question mark. And then what would you reply? Use an exclamation mark. So again, use your own imagination. You don't need to make it too complicated. But remember, for each one, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. And then once you've done that, again, please take it seriously. This is going towards your grades. After you've done that, workbook page 52. So workbook page 52. Okay, the first part of page 52, vocabulary, we did on Monday. What I want you to do now is finish the page. Again, this is all about direct speech. Just exactly what you've been doing just then. Adding speech marks, question marks, or exclamation marks. And again, similar to, it's pretty much repeating what you've just done. It's just more practice, okay? Again, if you've got any questions, let me know. Other than that, don't forget to check the news when you get time. I'll update it at some point today. Like I said, for the News Quiz 5, the test is going to be next Wednesday. Not next Friday. Sorry, this Friday. Next Wednesday is the next test, okay? Don't forget to private message me if you get the countdown. Other than that, we'll have a Zoom meeting tomorrow, okay? For the next page. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.